90.3 FM. My name is Mary Onaife Debbie. Welcome to the Front Page Review. We do this every weekday, Monday to Friday, from 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. where we discuss topical issues as they concern us from the dailies. I give you the headlines from various newspapers, from the Punch to the Vanguard to This Day newspaper to Daily Thrust to the Nation and the Punch newspaper. So let's get on with it this morning. So much to talk about. We'll start with the Punch newspaper. Buhari's Kano visit. Protesting youth barricade roads. Stone helicopter. New Naira racketeering booms in Lagos, Abuja, Anambra. Return seized assets to me. Diziani tells federal government. Sanwo-Olu vows prosecution as another container crashes. A Bubeagu member shot dead. Commander denies outfit involvement. Also from the Punch, no government can solve all Nigerians. No government can solve all problems, says Buhari. Now to the Vanguard this morning. Obasanjo wanted to roast Atiku. I rescued him, says Tinubu. 2023 ex-INEC chairman Jega worries over poor voter education. The story is from the Vanguard newspaper. Another headline here says foreign groups bent on destroying Nigeria behind Boko Haram, says Buhari. New currency hoarding, we have to go into bank strong rooms, says the CBN. Now to the Sun newspaper this morning. DSS NAB syndicate selling new Naira notes. Naira notes swap. 36 governors need to intervene. Chair Senate Committee on Banking. Also from the Sun this morning, fear, anxiety as EFCC begins probes of varsities, financial activities. The story is on the Sun newspaper. Now to the Daily Thrust newspaper this morning. Hoodlums invade Lagos school, chase students away. Now the story is on the Daily Thrust. Police arrest gunman at APC rally in Kwara. Also from the Daily Thrust this morning, Ojuelegba accident. So Sanwo-Olu orders speedy trial of truck owners, drivers. Buhari says, many don't appreciate Nigeria until they visit other countries. And now to the Nation's newspaper this morning. Banks fail to dispense cash in halls, ATM terminals. And INEC chief, the will of the people shall prevail. The story is on the Nation's newspaper. Reps leader accuses Emefiele of sabotage. Also from the Nation, civil society group hail INEC for extension of PVC collection. Now we move to This Day newspaper. PDP PCC article will grant Nnamdi Kano unconditional release if elected president. The writer here says insists he has blueprints to restore peace in Southeast. Ex-VP says Tinubu's constant graph tragic and embarrassing. That's the writer to the story from This Day newspaper. Another one here says Oshibanjo backs push for cashless economy, says it will curb illicit election financing. The writer reads CBN harps on banks, cooperation to enhance cash swap, ensure success of pools, UN charges lawyer. And finally this morning from This Day newspaper, Buhari, Nigeria better than countries where they struggle to have 1 meal per day. The writer says ask Nigerians to appreciate what they have. Now these are the headlines this morning from all of these newspapers. If you're regular, we'll go into the hot topics in the news right away. I get Rufal Seni on the line, so he could analyze some of the hot topics, and then we'll open the phone line and get the conversation moving. We are streaming live right now on YouTube and Facebook. I have Mr. Rufal Seni on the line with me. Good morning to you. Good morning. Okay, I lost the connection. I hope to connect with him again, and then we could talk. Now to the hot discussion this morning. Lots of hot topics. We have Buhari's visit. Buhari Kano visit, protesting youth barricade roads, stones helicopter. That's one of the trading story. New Naira notes racketeering booms in Lagos, Abuja, Anambra. And okay, I have. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning to you. Okay.
Dear caller.
Interesting. Okay, let's move on this morning. Let's move on. Now, DSS NAB syndicate selling new Naira notes. Now, from the Sun newspaper, let's take a look at this one. Hello, good morning. Okay, good morning. Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah, great, yeah.
Okay, welcome to the program. Now to one of the hot topics, DSS NAB syndicate selling new Naira notes. Is from the Sun newspaper. It says here that the Department of State Services, DSS, has announced the arrest of some suspected syndicates engaged in the selling of the new redesigned Naira notes to desperate members of the public. That's one of the story. The suspect arrested in various parts of the country were said to have fingered some commercial banks official as being behind their illegal operations. Now, DSS Public Relations Officer Peter Afunaya, who made this known, said that the service has ordered its command and formation to further ensure that all persons and groups engaged in the illegal sales of the notes are identified and arrested. Now, my question is this: what should be the punishment for economic sabotage? And should the DSS, EFCC mention the banks involved? And do you think they should go to that length to mention, because these people are aided by the bank, they work with the bank? Or what do you think, Rufai?
Mary, my first response would be, I'll not tell you. Didn't I say it before? You see, that's why you insist to call me prophet now. Didn't I say it before this happened? I said it that, you see, the concerns of people were valid, but I sense a lot of sabotage, economic sabotage. Because you see, what a lot of people don't know about this Naira policy is the fact that the CBN knows how much Naira is put into the system. Because it prints the money. And every Naira note is serialized. So when the CBN cries economic policy and sabotage and the banks are probably involved, the CBN was not lying. And you can see it's crystal clear now. And the CBN kept on saying we have more than enough. With what he stated, if it wasn't offset or sold, we should have more than enough. But you can see the reason why we don't have more than enough. Anyway, the punishment.
Yes.
There are various laws in the land. I think if you read through the CBN Act, there are punishments, for people that try to do extracurricular activities with currency, which is not their person. The only person that should handle currency in the country is the CBN. And that's why you have a CBN Act. So I think appropriate punishment is a method to such people. But I would like to also bend Anglican that think that, they will still sell this money to their corrupt political agents and all of that. It will not work. You know why? Because you will not be able to exchange the volume of the former notes they have with the volume currently printed, because they've mapped it all out. So there's a back end to all of this. So you can sell as much as you want as your parents. The only people you will suffer is the innocent people that truly need the money, and you'll be pushed out. So I think the banks too should please come clean and be honest. That policy works. Vice President Shiba joined down the policy yesterday, and we cut the illicit vote down. And you see, we can't afford to let our country go back. We need to grow. We need to grow as a country. This last 8 years has set our country 15 steps backwards. But can we look beyond this and hope that any leader that comes there, whoever he is, I will carefully give him my constructive criticism every time for this country to grow. Because me, I want to be the vanguard of a glorious, strong, prosperous Nigeria that I know is possible, and those are the deepest parts of my convictions about this country.
Now, my question is this. No, the DSS, they've caught these people and they mentioned some commercial banks. Should those banks' name be called out? That this bank, do you think they should do that?
I mean, if you call banks, I think you're probably interested there. And you don't know the ripple effect of calling out those banks. So those banks might be damaged, so might storm them and all that. Let them do their investigation with because you also want to think about damage. You call out those banks at the time when people are talking. You don't want to set up those banks and now that you get. So let them do their investigation. The CBN, most importantly, is the number one arbiter for all of them. All right? They are the ones that regulate the banking sector. And they know the discipline. The CBN doesn't even need to call out the bank. Once they push out banks like that, just one fine, and the bank will fill out for police. If you see the bank CEO and they tell you how to CBN discipline measures, you say you'll fix it. So those banks that have become that, they know they are in trouble. What may they are begging now already. So you know by calling them out or anything. They don't even need to call them out. The one sanctioned by the CBN, when they dock, all the banks have the account in the CBN. So when they dock the bank and show the bank status, they'll trick
they were lying. So you think no need to call them out. Let the DSS just investigate.
Because banks don't tell you what to cover the hands of their regulators. So when they deal with them, when they mama them, look. I think it will be a properly dealt with.
Okay. Now, another story here says that Buhari's Kano visit, protesting youth barricade road, stones helicopter. I know here, I think some time ago, if not last week, we talked about when the president visited Castina and angry youth were stoning and protesting. Now, another thing happened again. Some angry youth in Kano State on Monday hurled stones at the advance convoy of the president. During an official visit to Kano, security had been beefed up across the Kano metropolis as president visited the state to inaugurate 8 development projects. Now, some of the youth, they were protesting and some were seen stoning the helicopter. There's even a video that's trending to that. And another story here, it's concerning what the president said. He said Nigeria better than countries where they struggle to have 1 meal per day. He asked Nigerians to appreciate what they have. Now, I want to quote what he said. He said, "We have a great country, but we do not appreciate it until we visit our neighbors and other countries where the preoccupation is for people to have 1 good meal a day." Now, where he says, "When I fly by helicopter, the number of high-rise buildings I see and the amount of development on the ground are fantastic. We thank God. We thank God. We thank God." Now, end of quote. That's what it is. So what happened in Kano? This speech was given in Kano, and the youth stoning his helicopter speaks volume. What do you make of this, Rufai?
At first, I think Nigerian leaders should learn to make very empirical arguments. I think that argument of seeing a number of high-rises is a very warped and flat on the seat argument. It was just like, I think, was it of Jonathan then that he said a lot of people have private jets as an indication that people are being successful. That's a warped argument. The argument you normally make for economic prosperity is the economic index and the numbers. And what are the arguments? We've done woeful in all of that. Woeful. They have failed. I can't remember. If I'm to get a naira for every time that I've said President Buhari has failed, I'll be a billionaire by now. Moody's considered ourselves. You borrowed so much. People can't see what you're doing with the money. The naira is an all-time low. You promised you're going to make the forex level stable. You promised $1 to 1 naira. You failed on all the promises. You promised reversal of the insecurity. Today, insecurity is worse than it used to be back then. So it shouldn't make that argument. But secondly, I condemn the attack on President Buhari. We shouldn't have a place of violence. As I'm seated here now, I'm just seeing somebody putting black market fuel into his car. Can you imagine? And those are the promises. You said you're going
it's really sad. That's reality now.
subsidies and at some point you change name under recovery. And when Goodluck Jonathan wanted to remove the subsidy in 2012, you were part of those that took Ojota. You were part of those that took Ojota with the Nigeria group then and Pastor Bakari. You were part of those that took Ojota. But Jonathan didn't use military to push two people away at that time. Oh. He didn't. We didn't hear anybody die though. But we remember what happened recently. Jonathan too could have used military to push people out of Ojota at that time. Because the court was grounded for 2 weeks. He didn't do that though. But we know what happened recently. We all know what happened. When the same people protested, but you same people protested that year, nobody used military and guns to harass you. That's why I say if we want to build this country, let's build it with honesty and fairness. But I condemn the stoning of President, and I think the youth in the north should stop. Show your anger, yes. Carry placards, but when you start to attack people, that is wrong. I condemn that totally. It was attacked. In Katsina a week ago, the advance team too was attacked. The last cover of the president. People can show their anger by, carrying placards or anything, but when you start to stone and attack and that, no, you don't do that to the president. Whatever you have done, or you like it or not, President Buhari is still our president. Till May 29th. And we must have to respect our office. We can't desecrate the office by stoning our president. And I think that trend should stop. But also, let's handle, talk to the emirs and everything and all of that. He's still trying to defend his record, but his record, like they say in local parlance, don't get killed already. No matter how much it can. There are some bright spots, and I'm going to give it to him. The signing of the electoral law was a bright spot. Other reforms, yes, the judicial system, some laws signed into place, PIA, some bright spots. But largely, the major barometer will be economy and security, because that's what affects a lot of people. We have seen too many of our bright brains leave the country in Japan. Somebody just called me yesterday, again, a lecturer from Atlantic University. And she told me, she's also working in the bank, she told me that she got a job in Manchester Metropolitan, and she's relocated. So concerning that, the economy has not worked in that President Buhari. But I don't support people stoning him. Please don't attack President Buhari.
Yeah, they shouldn't. He has said that from the Punch newspaper, the headline says that no government can solve all problems. No government can solve all problems, says Buhari. So he's saying no government.
I think President stop comparing us with Nigeria and some other small countries that are eating one thing. We are the giants. We are Nigeria. We are a big country. We ought to be a superpower. We ought to be doing very well. We are part of that 20 big economies in the world. We can't be comparing ourselves with other small nations in Africa. I'm sorry. Nigeria is big. It's strong, and it's got great people that are entrepreneurial. It's a giant, and it needs to live up to that status. And you need a leader with a big heart that is bold, that can take us to that need. Nigeria will be a superpower. And that's why I say I'm here to be part of curating the emergence of Nigeria's business. And it's the honor of my life doing this job in journalism. Because I know this country will be great.
Amen. The country will be great too, by the grace of God, as we continue.
Honestly.
No. Okay. Before I let you go, just want you to respond to this. We have 3 minutes. It says, return seized assets to me, Diziani tells federal government. Now, the former Minister of Petroleum Resources, Diziani Alison Madueke, has asked the Federal High Court in Abuja to vacate an order granted to the Economic and Financial Crime Commission for the final forfeiture of her seized assets. In an originating motion obtained by journalists on Monday, sought an order extending the time within which to seek leave to apply to the court for an order to set aside the public notice issued by EFCC to conduct a public sales on her property. What are your thoughts on this?
It is shocking that somebody like Jason is now saying she wants to get her assets back. I mean, that's just a reflection of all that is happening in this country, the mammoth corruption. She had a chance in power. She was the only minister of petroleum, while in this country. Normally the position is held by the president and all of that. So it's just shocking that she's trying to fight that. But let's see how institutions can stand tall as regards this. And this is another one here. Kudos, to the government, for standing tall as regards fighting corruption, because there was a lot of corruption in the last administration. There was a lot of corruption, and the Ozani was at the center of all of that. Yeah. So now she's set up to that. Let's see how the legal party is going to. But she must also come back to this country to answer. And the question is, why has she been running all this while? She started in the country, then she tried to go and interview, said she had cancer at the point, and all of that. We don't need corrupt people like that. We don't need corrupt people like that.
Okay, great. We have to go now. We need to pay some bills, and when we return, the phone lines will be open for you to join the conversation. Thank you so much, Rufai.
Thank you.
Yeah, have a great day.
Risi, where's your sister?
She's in the bedroom.
Oh, yeah, call her for me.
Baraka, mommy is calling you.
Hey, Risi, Joe, please buy me chill drink from Dogo.
Dogo, you there outside? I beg, help us bring one chill drink, come.
Risi, sorry, please check if it's your daddy that's at the door. You that your line had been blocked. How did you get the credit that you're using, K?
I linked my NIN to my MTN line and got 20k free airtime.
Yes, so link your NIN to your MTN line today and get 20,000 Naira bonus airtime. Visit any MTN center near you to begin.
Mommy, where are you going?
MTN Experience Center, of course. You think it's only you that like good thing, eh?
Terms and conditions apply.
Nigeria on the march again.
On the march again.
Looking for Mr. President.
On the march again.
Adebayo is our man. He's our man.
Now him go make our country better.
He's our man.
For progress and a better tomorrow.
He's our man.
Make you vote for Ramu, my brother. I say make you vote for Ramu, my sister. Everybody make una vote for Ramu.
He's our man.
Now him be our only hope.
He's our man.
I say now him be hope for tomorrow.
He's our man. Adebayo. Nigeria on the march again.
On the march again.
SDP the people's choice.
On the march again.
Adebayo is our man. He's our man.
Risi, where's your sister?
She's in the bedroom.
Oh, yeah, call her for me.
Baraka, mommy is calling you.
Hey, Risi, Joe, please buy me chill drink from Dogo.
Dogo, you there outside? I beg, help us bring one chill drink, come.
Risi, sorry, please check if it's your daddy that's at the door. You that your line had been blocked. How did you get the credit that you're using, K?
I linked my NIN to my MTN line and got 20k free airtime.
Yes, so link your NIN to your MTN line today and get 20,000 Naira bonus airtime. Visit any MTN center near you to begin.
Mommy, where are you going?
MTN Experience Center, of course. You think it's only you that like good thing, eh?
Terms and conditions apply.
Risi, where's your sister?
She's in the bedroom.
Oh, yeah, call her for me.
Baraka, mommy is calling you.
Hey, Risi, Joe, please buy me chill drink from Dogo.
Dogo, you there outside? I beg, help us bring one chill drink, come.
Risi, sorry, please check if it's your daddy that's at the door. You that your line had been blocked. How did you get the credit that you're using, K?
I linked my NIN to my MTN line and got 20k free airtime.
Yes, so link your NIN to your MTN line today and get 20,000 naira bonus airtime. Visit any MTN center near you to begin.
Mommy, where are you going?
MTN Experience Center, of course. You think it's only you that like good thing, eh?
Terms and conditions apply.
Looking for a place to relax and find comfort, the right place to be is the Golden Tulip Essential Hotel. At the Golden Tulip Essential Hotel, we offer excellent services to our clients and customers. We serve high quality wines at our restaurant and bar, while our continental dish is second to none. At the Golden Tulip Essential Hotel, located on 42 Muritala Mohammed International Airport Road, our rooms are in conformity with international standard and best practices. We accord priority to security for all our guests. Breakfast is free.
That's how I do.
Yay! And we have standard facilities for your seminar and training. For bookings and reservations, please call 0815-7003-333.
Ice on my neck, ice on my wrist, you know. That's how I do.
24/7 around the world, non-stop. This is Voice of the People, 90.3 FM. Hi, my name is Dr. Tunji Bakari. I've been a medical doctor for over 20 years, and sometimes I have to recommend my patients leave the country to get urgent care. But with 5G, I don't need my patients to spend enormous amounts of money to fly out. I can consult real time with experts all over the world without needing to get a visa. Even monitoring patients with heart conditions or patients that are at risk of other ailments alone at home can be done with the wearable technology 5G facilitates. Even though I'm a doctor, I keep having to convince my patients this is real, not magic. Bridge the gap with MTN 5G. It offers hyper-fast internet speeds, seamless buffering, and applications that can only be possible via its quality data capabilities. No be juju, now MTN 5G. Now available on iPhone. MTN, what are we doing today?
I'm tired to complain. I be late to go up for road because of hold on. Waiting there on talk again. My life for their campaign. Carry your load to go. About the for we want. So we about we want. So we taking over the paper. 2023. Goes for bad for the in your beat will be 2023. In your beat will be 2023. Make una no throw una vote come 2023. Make we vote. Gbadebo road survivor for governor of Lagos State. Labour Party, Papa, Mama, begin.
You are listening to the number one station, the Voice of the People, 90.3 FM. Do not touch that dial.
And we are back. This is the Voice of the People, 90.3 FM. You're listening to the Front Page Review. The number to call is 0700 903 903 903. Good morning to you, Ambassador.
Mary!
How did you do it? You are the first to call us today. Wow.
Yeah. All right. So, hope you have the new note, eh?
No, I don't have anyone at the moment. Not even.
Don't worry. Don't worry. We're going to organize for you. Yeah. Well, good morning to everybody. Now, just to remind my brother Rufai that I'm part of those who protest at Toyota. We are chased over by soldiers. Yeah. Some hands were broken, some were arrested. Yeah. Soldiers were there. You can Google it and I have some more story about it. Soldiers sent us away from there. Now, to me, like I agree with him on something that you can show your anger, not by stoning, not by just you can just write something there. We don't like you. We don't do this. You can just write it peacefully. So that is good.
but we are not in Banana Republic.
Yeah.
And the most problem we have in Nigeria here, we are the problem of this country. We are, this policy of this central bank, bad policy. It may be good, but when they implement it is so bad. We put more hardship on people. And we in Nigeria, we took advantage of ourselves. That's the problem we are having. When government are just trotting at us, we too, we had more. We have more pain to ourselves. Why? That's what I don't like. Government don't like us. We too don't like ourselves. What it takes for you to can go and get money and make it easier for people, that is fantastic. But making money out of it, getting your words, losing your job, what is this? You are going to make up for all this we are doing. All this hardship. Let us love ourselves. If government are not good to us, we can make it easy for ourselves. That's what I think. So, the government are not good. We too are not good to ourselves. We should make change. Honestly, without this, we are going nowhere. Ignoring.
Ambassador, hold on before you go. Okay. I wanted to ask you the protest. Was it that you didn't want the subsidy to be removed, or you wanted it to stay? I wanted to get that. Thank you for calling. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning, Mary.
Welcome to the program.
Okay. Chief Allah.
Chief Allah. Your voice changed today. Welcome.
Yeah. Not hungry, my sister.
Chief, you don't go feel hungry, Chief, now.
I this morning said that soon our president.
Yes.
And the last speaker now said, no need, make the right hand for paper. If you write down for paper, which paper you go write down? Can I say then can I talk now? Come out for newspaper. It's for the big people. So what is that thing when they do for our place? From Woolly, that is thief too much. They call everybody. People when they are out, when they Lagos, they but they everywhere. Come back, we come back. If you come out, then I go talk. Say, my people, my hand is they clean. If the clown, you know, say your hand is they clean. If your hand is not they clean, they not go clown for you. Then go put you for motor. No, say you be bad person. As they told the president, son, you good. Because that son with the cry, say why they stone them. People when they take gun to kill him. We know they make we mercy for ourselves. Only so they throw.
We do one now. We not go feel. You know go what is bad now. You know you
but if person listen, a person go in country, then they stone them in state. He shows the person no good, and this administration no good. Anybody who won't talk up, not talk about something. Make them change. No, and this thing when we they do now, it's there for our hand. Okay, now justice now, all the lawyers when we get magistrate, then go do anything then like then talk, we agree. Okay, now we the talk or choose state. The one when the free land, the car, free and the discharge and the acquitted, since then they waiting then talk. They not talk anything. Okay, the thing happened for Imo State during the making a door. They not talk. And this election what we go do now. If they do a person win after 1 month, they talk say you no win. Do that my go. Now fight is the thing when go end this Nigeria now is fight or let army take control of this country.
Thank you.
Two things I talk. Thank you.
Thank you, Chief Allah. Thank you so much. 0700 903 903 903. That's the number to call to join the conversation. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Mary.
Welcome to the program. What's your name and location?
This is Sekan calling you from Solo.
Okay, go ahead, sir.
Now, the politicians should know one thing, that whatever they see, whatever the comment they make, the people are listening. There's any government that are not doing well, it's because people don't stone them. Now, the stoning started by the president's hometown, which is what not good. I am not supporting stoning the president.
Yeah.
Because it is not Buhari itself, it is the office of the president that matters. And I don't like when people are saying that we shouldn't comment about it. It is not people that from here that stone it from the north. How did the north started all this one? They decided not to allow those people to vote. You see the majority of people there, they don't know what is going on. They only believe on what the people tell. Now, the people are beginning to be enlightened and they begin to know they are right. I am not supporting Sony.
Yeah.
It's wrong. But now we are going into another year of election. And I will ask, I will plead with them that whatever comments the politicians are making and Nigerians are listening, we will hold them to ransom. We will hold them to accountability this time around. And our vote must count. Finally, I said, those who do not get their pay slips, please go and get it. And INEC will make it possible for everybody to have their pay slip. Mary, how do I get my new Naira note? I
go to the bank. I don't have anyone at the moment to give.
No, what I do on Thursday I just go and withdraw some money.
Yeah.
Going to a bus. I was going to Lake. Yeah. I sit at the front. I discovered that people were bringing new money. So I just exchange it and give the driver old money. That was why I able to have some money I spent. So you can imagine the frustration.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate your contribution. Okay, for WhatsApp it's 0700 903 9039. Hello, good morning.
Hello, Mary, good morning.
Good morning to you. Welcome.
Yeah, sorry, Peter Montes on the line, Mary.
Oh, Mr. Peter Montes, welcome to the program. Good to have you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Now, Mary, do you remember when APC, Buhari, and all of them were campaigning in 2015 and 2019? Do you remember one of the things they said Nigerians should do? Number one was that a government that cannot give light, electricity in 6 months does not want to be. And number two, that if we do not perform, stone us. So are we covered that whether I call it a call or a promise or whatever? So if some Nigerians are carrying out what they say they should do, is there anything wrong in it? I wanted to say, please, when Rufai comes tomorrow, let me try and confirm that story. Did they say if we do not perform, it's stone us? So if they are stoning them, what is wrong about it? For me, Mr. Buhari is saying that no government can do everything for people. If you cannot do everything, you leave the people at where you made them. Not if you cannot do everything and then you push the people. I mean, back 30 years ago. You see this thing we are suffering today. Even a foreigner, an American man warned us then that if we vote for Buhari, that we are going back 30 years into Stone Age. This is what we are finding ourselves today. Mary, is this what they promised us? You told us you will give us fish, and today you are giving us snake, serpent. You said you will give us bread, today you are giving us stones. Nigerians are sleeping outside queuing for PVC, queuing to get Naira not to buy fuel that is not there, queuing in the filling station. Children do not eat. Yesterday, I had to borrow 1,000 Naira from my POS operator because I couldn't get money in the bank. I went to her and she did not, as she said, she went to bank 9 times. My POS operator 9 times and she couldn't get money. It was after 8 in the evening. I begged her, I said, please, don't give me 1,000 Naira to eat this night and then pay transport to me. Is this what APC promised me? That if Nigeria said they want to be stoning them now because they asked for stoning, is there anything wrong in it? Apart from the time that they are paying. See, these 10 days, they should just say no bank should give out any old note during these 10 days. Let them give, even if it's 100 or 50 Naira or the 20 Naira. Maybe we need money to eat. We need money to do our small businesses. All those skyscrapers Mr. President is looking at when he's in helicopter. They are owned by all these corrupt politicians and their supporters. It's not owned by the common Nigerians that he has refused to protect and provide for. So it's the common Nigerians that are turning him, not the corrupt people. I don't want to use words like so. I would have used that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Let me leave it at that. Yeah. So they are failed and they are failed. They said that we should stone them. So those that have started stoning them, maybe all Nigerians will join because they asked for it. They told us to do that. Maybe I have not forgotten. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. Okay, now to WhatsApp message. The number is 0700 903 903 903. Okay, WhatsApp number is 0700 903 9039. Okay. Good morning, Mary. DSS and other sister agencies should do more to stop the additional crisis caused by the CBN policy on new Naira notes. Many banks officials have taken the advantage of the situation to enrich themselves, thereby sabotaging the policy and inflicting more hardship on poor masses. From HROHBC Nwoko in Oshodi. Thank you for your message. Okay, turn down the volume on your radio set, please.
Good morning.
Good morning. Welcome. Welcome to the program. What's your name and location?
This is Chief Noble from Ikeja.
Welcome, Chief Noble. Go ahead, sir.
This issue of stoning my president,
yes,
I don't think is proper.
Great. Go ahead.
Because the suffering we have suffered for 7 years, 11 months, we can still endure the remaining 1 month. These things supposed to have been done earlier before now, not now that it's got to go. And thank God these things, all this hardship is getting harder during this time around of changing seat of electoral and political things, stuff like that. This is an opportunity for us to decide the goodwill of Nigeria ourselves. The politicians we are seeing today, they are all the same. It's only the citizens that are not the same. If we can come together at this time of this election and decide what is good for us, it's better for us all. Because all these things are coming up just to destabilize and disorganize the citizens from doing the right thing during this election. But we should sit up and choose the right person and do the right thing. If not, with these plans, things might not work out. I'm not praying so, but with these things that is happening, there's only someone that is happy that will come out for election and do the right thing. So it's better we do the right thing. Let's choose the right person. Let's put our mind together. The stoning of the president is not the solution here. Because we have been suffering this thing all way long. So it's better let's make a good decision this time around.
Thank you, Chief Noble.
I don't have a candidate for any political seat, but let's just make the right person. Let's choose a neutral person and help it all with prayers.
Thank
you. God bless you.
Thank you, Chief Noble. Appreciate your contribution. Listening to the front page review on Voice of the People 90.3 FM, where we'll give you the headlines from various newspapers and then we'll discuss some of the hot topics in the news with you and then open the phone lines for you to comment on the headlines. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome. What's your name and location?
Yeah, this is
okay, great. Go ahead.
I don't know. It's that last man that called and said we are able to do this and that. That is why the government are getting at us. Because they know that, in fact, that we are both for suffering. And they know we can't do anything than to make it good. You see, these people categorically told us that if they misbehave, we should stone them. There is fire in the tongue. And now, the masses are fulfilling their own part, just as they encourage us to. I blame myself. I was not happy that I was told there. To be frank with you, I need to have picked my own soul. I told them to show that these people failed and still failing. So why would somebody come? In fact, when I saw Rufai tweeting that he condemned this is the first time in my life I can do Rufai. And please send my message to him that he should take that tweet down, condemning the killing of Mr. President. In fact, they're supposed to start showing them, and they can play. This is bad, very, very bad. People are dying, and they're very stone. In fact, that stone that killed Korea is coming back again.
Thank you so much. We don't encourage violence. No, we don't encourage violence.
Never do we encourage bad government. We don't encourage bad governance. So it's well done. We are trying.
thank you. So, but there's so much noise from your end. I have to cut you off. But thank you. I appreciate. Now, if Buhari does not perform, stone us. I'm seeing an article here from the Guardian newspaper. Guardian newspaper dated 30th of December 2015. Stone us if we fail after 2 years. Says Momo. There are some stuff here. So what Peter Moses said, I think he remembered vividly that something of that nature was said. But stoning is not the way to go. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Kindly turn down the volume on your radio set. Turn down the volume.
Okay, I am Ike from Ijedodo.
Okay, welcome, Mr. I. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, I support. I do not only support the stone. I support even beating. They're supposed to beat if there's possibility to beat.
No.
So that
we never reach fights. We are voting them out. If you don't want, you vote out, but not to that level.
They have to do that so that those who are coming in should know what they are coming in for. Because Nigeria is like a banana republic where you can do whatever you like and get away with it. You see. So if I'm happy that even the stone is coming from the north. They are the set of people who supported this presidency to come in against Jonathan. So if the stone is coming somewhere from the south or southeast, I would have been more biased about it. But if the stone is coming from the north, far better. So look at the condition we are into. We have a few days to the election, general election. Now we are talking of we're talking about fuel. These things will put inconvenience in what is ahead of us, and nobody is addressing this issue. So I support them to even beat these politicians so that they can get to their senses and they know that we are humans. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. Appreciate your contribution this morning. Okay, another WhatsApp message says here, I believe strongly that there is a political undertone in the stoning the president and his political party responsible. The fraction between Bola Tinubu and Buhari is a fact. Nigeria redesign is the main issue. Okay, that's your take, but you didn't put your name. You should always include your name when you send a WhatsApp message. Hello, good morning. Okay, we've lost the call. Let's take this one. I think this might be our last call. Hello, good morning. Welcome to the program.
Yes, Abayomi from Ilasa.
Welcome,
yes.
Sir. Good to have you, sir.
Yes. How are you?
I'm fine, sir.
You see, for me, I can never go against. My own option. This cannot be as it is in it. When they're supposed to stone, it is me or you. A father who cannot cater for his house, that is what is going to happen to them, and that is the beginning. I'm so disappointed this morning, Mr. Rufai, of what he was saying, that Nigeria is giant. Giant for what? I don't know what we giant for. We do it for nothing. Even to say that they are stoning a president whom they will stone, for him to be saying that we should go to another country to go and see what is happening there. It is that the right thing for somebody to be saying. So he wants to drag us to that level that to hit for a day it will not be an easy thing for anybody to hit. So it's very bad. It's very bad. If I'm annoyed, what happened to governor of Edo State yesterday? People went there, and for us, if we say we want to protest, the next thing for them is to carry guns, begin kill us. So that is the best way. When they begin stone them, it is then that they will know what they are doing. Why you to be saying something like that? Say we should go to another country to go and see for people to eat one day. How it is for them? So you want to drag us to that? Mercy, God bless you. How many people say that? Just leave that one. Therefore, people say they go against of who? They won't even talk. Oh, well, I leave everything.
Calm down. Abayomi from Ilasa, calm down. Thank you so much for calling. You have to be calming down. I don't think we can take any more calls. The time here is up. I'll just take this WhatsApp message from Alexander. It said, good morning, Mary. I'm sorry for all that has happened, but stoning the president, but it was what he said back in 2015 and 2019 that his government doesn't perform, they should stone him. They should be stoned. But we don't encourage violence, so you don't expect me to come on radio or Rufai to come on radio and say, yes, they should stone the president. It is wrong. It's very wrong. All we can do is to go vote. We are a civil society, so we go vote. Come next month. Next month, 25th of February. Thank you so much for being part of the program. My name is Marion Ife. They'll be coming up next at 8 o'clock. It's Ogendigbo. Keep it here. We are the voice of the people, 90.3 FM.